Welcome back, Powerful Mind. How you doing? Missed you guys so much since last time. We got episode 3 today, and it's going to be a little bit of a story time, but as you know, it always wraps back around into the creative side and aspect of everything. Today, I am here joined with...
Your boy Supreme Ortiz.
Mal _Days. I get nervous, I'm sorry.
And today, we're here with...
Your boy Johnston Ortiz. God damn, now you got me.
It's contagious.
And today, we're here with...
Your boy Supreme Ortiz.
Alright, Mal _Orneas on Instagram.
My name's Amaya. Amaya2223 on Instagram.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay, cool. That was the intro. Ew. For my 21st birthday.
Very lit.
Yeah, very, very lit. But we went to Miami, and that was like my first time going to Miami
Lit
like
is
that.
Drunk, y'all were drunk?
Like just period lit.
Okay,
lit
okay.
period.
Okay.
Yeah. So so it was a lot of fun. It was crazy. But the craziest part of it was our experience that we had at Club Live. Have you ever heard of Club Live?
I have.
Okay, yeah. So we went there, right?
Never been there.
I have actually a story that might take too much time, so I don't want to, yeah.
We'll hear about it. We'll
Yeah.
hear about it after.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll swap stories.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah, so basically what happened is we were going to go to Club Live on a Saturday night, and then I looked up online because it's like $100 at the door
Yeah.
and like $50 online. So I was looking online for the tickets and everything, and then we were like, wait, Lil Wayne is going to be there tomorrow night. So obviously we were like, we're going tomorrow night instead of tonight.
Yeah.
So then we got the tickets, everything. They said doors open at 11:30. Let me remind you, it's our first time in Miami. We didn't know to like not show up until like 3 a.m. But anyways, yeah.
Y'all
So
didn't show up till 3 a.m.
no, you should though. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because it's like normal. It's normal for like nothing crazy to happen until 3-4 o'clock in the morning in Miami. That's
Everything's a
normal
little later out
everywhere.
there.
Everywhere. Like at 3 a.m. there's a line of people waiting to go to right. That's what I'm saying.
Where you should go.
No, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. So we were like, dang, the doors don't open till 11:30. That's kind of late.
Yeah.
Right. Idiots. So we get there at 11:30 waiting for the doors to open. We're like really one of the first people there. We actually decided to get a section because we're like, when are we going to be in Miami again? And Lil Wayne's going to be here. Blah. So like we got a section. So it was really nice, really cool.
And I will say this, I've never been in a club so early that it was cold as fuck.
Yes.
It was cold
It was
heck.
It was like an iceberg
First
in
one
there.
to the
Yeah.
party is crazy.
Imagine
No,
you're in the club
imagine.
and it's like,
Just
you know, I
sitting
mean,
there.
you
Yeah,
got,
like
staff
people are still
workers.
coming in and everything.
Crickets.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
for real.
no. Yeah,
For real.
literally.
That's
Seriously.
crazy.
Yeah, seriously. So we're like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever.
Yeah.
So we're there. Everything's really nice. We like our section. The staff is talking to us. They really like us, which comes in handy later. So we're there, then, people are starting to come in, whatever. Fast forward, we're all feeling it. We're all, like, dancing. It's getting pretty packed. They're, like, showing us, this is Lil Wayne's section. This is where he's going to be. And, like, Club Live is basically all sections. It's really a small dance floor and a lot of sections. Like, that's really what it is, right? So, fast forward to, like, what time do you think it was? Like 3 a.m.?
When they showed up?
Like when we started
having a little bit of
the
motion.
staff. Yeah.
It was like
about like 2 a.m.
1:32 in the morning.
Yeah, 1:32 in the morning. Okay, in total we were in the club for 8 hours.
Yeah.
8 hours
A
we
shift?
were in the club. Right. No, literally worked a whole
Yeah.
shift in the club. But so we're there and we're talking to I literally talked to the guy because let me remind you, it's 2 in the morning now, and we're like, I'm supposed to be in
gonna
bed,
happen,
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And we get up to like the VIP area, like in the back, right? He's flashlighting us through. And let me remind you, this is not just like a club in like Tampa. Like this is like a big Miami club. You know what I'm saying? So like we end up flashlighting into the back section. And he tells, like, the guy, they're doing a walkthrough, they're good. And we get in there, and, like, I'm looking around, and I'm like, oh, that's Fredo Bang, and like OT Genesis, and like T Grizzly, like that's crazy. Literally a person away from me. Like I literally, like I looked over and I was like, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was crazy. So
it was a lit section too.
it was a lot of fun. So we were there for a
lit.
little bit. Had a lot of fun there. It was just cool to be
Did
like.
Lil Wayne come?
Yeah, eventually. But so we were there for a little bit. It got a little bit more packed, and we were like, Lil Wayne's supposed to be here shortly. Like, we should probably go somewhere where we can like see him a little bit better, just because that section was just so packed. Just because that's where like all the celebrities were, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we ended up leaving, and we went back upstairs to our section, and we're there, and our bottle girl comes up to us, and she's like, hey, are you like a big fan of Lil Wayne? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, are you a big fan of Drake? And I'm like, what? Literally, I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like, duh. You know? And she's like, okay, in 10 minutes, they're going to be in their section downstairs.
No way.
That's what I'm saying. That is exactly how we reacted. We were like, did she just say Drake? Like Aubrey? Like Drake? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was, we were like, okay, we're there. But we literally ran down the steps, turned the corner, and yep, lo and behold, there's Drake and Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. Chilling in their section, like standing up, chilling, and we got so close to the point where it was only one bodyguard in front of me, and like Drake was like, where that water bottle is. Like, it was insane. It was so close. We were like literally making eye contact with Drake. Like, it was crazy. And like, you're listening, they're like playing like Rich Flex and like Lil Wayne songs and all that. So I'm listening to them while staring at them.
Yeah.
And I was like, this doesn't feel real. Like, that's all we kept saying the whole time we were standing there, like looking at them. I kind of felt bad because like, it was just a mob of people around them. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but it's just like
everybody's trying to see it.
Everybody wants to see it, you know what I'm saying? So, so we were just standing there, and eventually, like, Drake ends up, like, coming down and everything, and the girl in front of me is like, I'm gonna touch him! I, like, tried to, like, go through the bodyguards, and we were all surprised at how massive the bodyguards were. Like, literally, like...
I don't know where do you get these people from. Like, they were, like, as tall as the brick wall thing, like... big dudes. I don't know where they get them from, but
it was like mountain people.
Yeah.
Like, it's huge. These dudes are huge.
They didn't like socialize with nobody or anything?
Not really. It was just like kind of the people they were with, you know? Because, you know, after a certain point in the section, it's just a line of bodyguards and then like everybody else kind of thing. So anyways, Drake gets down and we're like, we need to get somewhere where we can see this. Like this, whatever's about to happen, you know? Because she's like, every time Lil Wayne comes here, he usually performs. Like every time. And I'm like, say less, you know? So we end up going back up to our section and all the railing is like packed with people already to like look over. And even when you look over, it's so close. Like you can see everything. So, we're there, and I'm like, damn, like, how are we gonna, like, see this at a better angle and whatnot?
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that guy. I don't even know, but he really made it happen for us.
He went in that with a flashlight, and he kicked all of them out of a section, and he told the other homie, he was like, yo, bring all their stuff, which is our stuff, over here.
Just because
they was messing with us, and we was messing with them, you know what I mean? They were cool. So they got us, like, super close, and then we got a whole section, like...
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like a whole, like, upgraded section without actually paying anymore, you know? So that was super cool. And so from that section, we were able to see like perfectly the performance. So like Lil Wayne starts performing, and it's just that was like one of the most mind-boggling things to me that I've ever experienced, because it's just like you see, like, it's not, I'm not looking at a screen, like, I'm not looking at a picture or video, like, this is, like, right here, there, like, literally so close, it's insane. So, definitely, like, made me have a different perspective on, like, stuff like that, and we'll get into that in a second. So, yeah, so Lil Wayne performs, he performs, like, A Milli, and they perform Truffle Butter, 2 Chainz perform some songs, and then they hand the mic to Drake, and I'm like, turn it up, like, let's go, like, let's go. And then it was actually really funny because they handed the mic to Drake, and Drake, like, was confused. He literally was like, why are you handing me the mic?
He was going to perform or something.
Yeah, it literally looked like he didn't know.
He performed?
He did.
Kind of not really.
Kind of not really. It wasn't like a full, like it was.
He didn't really like performed, like he was doing like some ad libs and like kind of turning up the crowd a little bit.
Yeah,
and like
he
singing
was.
his verses and
Yeah.
everything. So no, he still like performed, but
Yeah.
it's not like it wasn't the same as if you were going to like pay at a concert. Obviously,
Yeah.
you know, it's like
not
not at all.
Not
It's
that
like
way,
two
yeah.
very different situations. But the fact that he did it still was like a huge thing because as a celebrity, like that's what you do. Like you, especially as a musician, like you get paid to do stuff like that. And I was reading like articles afterwards about the event, and I guess he didn't get paid. Like he didn't get paid at all to do that. Like he did not have to do that, and he still did. You know.
Mhm.
So everyone was saying like
What's
that's what shows like as an artist like you really care about like your people and your fans, not letting people down. Because they handed him the mic and he looked hella confused. He literally held it. He was like, "Why are you handing me the mic?" Like to
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, and
Yeah.
Lil Wayne just sitting there rolling and smoking. He's just like. He's just like, "You got it, bro." Like, he handed it to him. It was crazy. So, then they started playing like Rich Flex and like skipped the intro, and Drake literally reached over and like scratched like the disc. They're like, no. If you're gonna play it, like play it from the beginning. And then they restarted it from like the very, very beginning and like went into it, and it was nuts.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like afterwards we were like walking out of the club, and we were like, wow, that just
This
happened.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Because I had in mind too, I was like, obviously Drake and Lil Wayne, like they're mad cool, so I was like, Drake might pull through, he might not, who knows, you know what I mean? But it was a surprise, and that shit, like...
Nah, yo, snap.
Yeah.
That's crazy
Yeah.
as heck.
And 2 Chainz, my bad to cut you off, but 2 Chainz at one point was, he was on some sort of stage, but I was right next to him, where I was like, I could like fucking touch his feet if I wanted to.
yes,
You know what I mean?
you could have grabbed that man's ankle.
I could've just grabbed it, you know what I mean? But,
Yeah, didn't want to violate the man,
Nah,
so we didn't do that.
but we were
But
that close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it
Mhm.
was...
yeah, so that was super, super insane. And then the bottle girl afterwards, super cool. She was like, "Guys, turn around. Let me get a picture
Yeah.
with them right behind you guys." And like took pictures, and it was really cool.
Why is she messing with y'all
Right.
like that?
I don't know.
Well, tell
Billy
them-
Pig.
Right.
Around.
Pretty much.
Literally, we were like, okay,
Yeah,
like, you
I
know
think we
what
love
I'm
each
saying?
other. Like,
1, 2, 3, say cheese.
Yeah.
Like, what?
That's funny.
Yeah, it was. So, but tell them what they said like about us. Like,
Oh no, like you know, like I said earlier and stuff. You know, what I mean, I was talking to a couple of them, and like they were just messing with the same vibe we was on. You know, and it seemed like, you know, so yeah, they just hooked it up.
yeah, they
It
said to Jostin, we can tell that you guys are just good people.
Yeah. Oh, that's what
Yeah.
you're. Okay. Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
up?
man.
Yeah, they said that to him, and that to me was really cool because you could tell while we were sitting there. Because let me remind you, we were there right when they opened the doors, so we saw everything. But we
That's
saw
probably
like
why they mess with y'all.
that.
Yeah.
Right. They were like, we know you by now. 8 hours of knowing
Yeah,
you.
for real.
No, but I could tell, like, just from looking around, it's like a bunch of guys just trying to show how much money they have, and a bunch of girls trying to get with, like, the richest guy in the room, and, like, girls, like, trying to hop around, like, get some drinks from, like, different VIP sections, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, it was just Miami, like, it was just Miami stuff. But, us, like, we were literally just there to have a great time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we did.
we did.
They helped
did.
out.
we did. So, that was definitely a really cool experience.
It's actually like super funny that you guys had that experience because my experience with Club Live, I was in a relationship like it was around a year ago, maybe a couple months more, and I was me and my girlfriend had just went to Miami because she had family out there. We wanted to go to Hard Rock, whatever, and my girl at the time was just she's super into social media and all such stuff, and y'all might not know, but I love Drake. I love Drake. Yeah. And Drake's like, yeah. So y'all said I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Insane. Y'all met Drake. So, she had seen that he was in Miami. So then she tells us, she's like, oh my God, Drake's in Miami.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's at this restaurant. He posted up here. Da 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 da. So it was me, my girlfriend, and her friend, friend had a man too. And we literally just went crazy looking for Drake. We like driving to Miami, just looking for Drake. Yeah, we pulled up to the restaurant. I peeked in there. They were like, "Someone's gonna get you." I was like, "Bro, no, they're not, bro." So it's like good. Like, so I'm looking, and then the restaurant looks empty. I'm like, "Bro, we're too late. We lost them.
we lost Aubrey.
For real. So then I don't know. I think they just seen how excited I was to see
Yeah.
him. So they were like, bro, nah, we're going to figure out where this man is. And we're going to do it for you. So
That's lit.
they're looking. They're like, sometimes he just pops out. Sometimes he'll like link with fans and stuff like that. Like, we're going to see where he's at. French Montana was there. And he was, and that was, Club Liv was actually right down from the restaurant that he was at. It's called, I forgot. I could barely pronounce it the first time. So.
I couldn't pronounce it then. I'm not gonna pronounce it now.
It starts with a C. I know.
Okay.
So then, so we go to Liv, and then we're like, he's probably here because he's cool, French Montana, whatever. They're like $50 to get in, $100, whatever. We're like,
damn.
because if I don't meet Drake, I'm tight. I'm not
literally.
doing it. So then we start looking at other places. We don't find none. Then we're like, bro, he's probably at Club Liv. Let's just go to Club Liv. So then we found a back alley where they're picking up all the celebrities. And they had there was a bunch of like nice
Black
yeah. We asked one of them who they're picking up. They're like, oh, we can't even say. So we're like,
what?
We got it.
Yeah,
right?
you're in the right
place.
You're in the right place.
This man already came and left.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't see French Montana and K-Camp, but that was so disappointing because I wanted to see Drake.
He was on a mission.
Yeah, I wanted to see Drake. So then y'all come and saying at the same club, y'all see Drake. I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
You're on a mission to meet Drake and you met French Montana.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, no disrespect to the man,
No,
but like,
yeah,
you know.
Like I said,
But like it's Drake.
He's not Drake.
You know?
Like,
we really wanted it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it really was. So, yeah, that's funny. I actually want to show you a video really quick of it.
Nah, cause he right there.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, nah,
That's
you
insane.
snapped. You went crazy.
No, that was crazy.
Real.
That was crazy. So then after that, the bottle girl comes up to us and she's like, if you want to like keep partying, let me remind you, it's like almost 5 a.m. I'm like, partying? Continue? What? And she's like, if you want to keep partying, like, Drake loves the booby trap and he goes there every time he comes here. So you can go to the booby trap and party with him there.
What's the booby trap?
The
A strip club.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's like, it's Drake's favorite strip club.
But again, it's 5 a.m, bro.
Yeah, it's
We're
5 a.m. I'm like, I'm
we
sorry,
got
I'm
what we
tapping
came
out.
here for.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
we had an A1
seen all of
experience. No, I'm getting.
He loves strippers, you know, right?
What?
Drake loves strippers.
Yeah.
His son is from a stripper.
What? Oh, yeah. Dang. I mean,
shit, I know
Yeah.
I didn't even think about
His
that.
son is from a
That's
stripper.
crazy.
I know that.
No, it's very true.
Wow.
So, but the whole reason why I even tell this story is because it was very tangible. Like, it's something that there's somebody that I just see only like through pictures or videos, or because they're a celebrity, was like right there, and it was just like interesting, like seeing like the normal like they're just a normal human being, and it's really really interesting because in our heads, you like put like this weird like celebrity like platform thing in your head where it's like almost like untouchable, what I'm saying? Like Drake, when would I ever have thought I would be that close to Drake, but then just like being there, being in the same environment and everything, I'm just like, that's really just like a human being, like, and I think it makes it more tangible, like something that anybody can really achieve if they're really like the work ethic and the drive and the wants, if it's there, like you can do it.
To add to that, it was a good ass weekend. Like, really good weekend, and then we ended it off like that. You know what I mean? I don't know, I came back with, like, motivation and, like, just inspired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seeing them that close, seeing them just,
Yeah, it just made it real.